the next morning, for me at least. I slept a few hours, and probably not as many as I should have, but enough for me to feel at least well enough to play more Clockwork Tales of Glass and Ink. The name of this game actually reminds me of a classic CRPG. It's a computer RPG called Arcanum of Magix and Steamworks Obscura. And, unsurprisingly, based on that name, mentions Steamworks. It was also a steampunk game. But it featured magic, and it featured the Steamworks as technology versus mysticism. That old dichotomy that many, many games have explored, including a game like Final Fantasy VI, which, I might add, was also heavily steampunk. You look at that first town in the game when you start, and it's all based on gears, steam, and it's just such a strong aesthetic, and I do enjoy it. I do indeed enjoy it. I also enjoy playing hidden object games. Just chilling out, relaxing, doing a game that doesn't take too much thought. There are puzzles, but typically these games don't have difficult puzzles. Let's see what we've got here. I have the 3 pieces of the disguise: soldier's trousers, helmet, military jacket. I said military because that's how they pronounce it in Great Britain. This is taking place not in apparently actual Europe, but it's taking place in a place that seems to be themed on German language, German sensibilities. So I'll say it like they say it in England: military. Alright, who do I talk to with my disguise? Actually, I remembered something just now. Something that will come in handy. Yes, this right here. It's a good place to change clothes. I just remembered this. And it turns out my memory served me well.
Disguise is ready. I can board the Zeppelin now.
For some reason, she couldn't just put it on. She's got to put it on this dummy. But I believe that is for the purposes of video game mechanics. I've watched 5 cutscenes without skipping. Also, last night after I completed my first part of this playthrough, I took a look at the achievements. I took a gander, you could say. It turns out there is no achievement for collecting a certain number of objects in a very short number of seconds, like there have been for every single other Artifex Mundi adventure hidden object game I have thus far played. That is interesting. That is fascinating that it wouldn't be in this game. See if anyone reacts to me being in disguise.
I do not drink with the likes of you anymore.
Excellent. They do react.
Today,
See what this guy with the plosives.
all steam enthusiastic punks in my days.
Steam enthusiastic punks. I'm deliberately sending a plosive into the mic. So even though my pop filter is right here, it may not have been able to disperse that. And so the plosive effect would take form. Let's talk to this
That
woman.
barber boy is a rotten apple, if you ask me.
Some of truly the worst voice acting I have ever experienced in a video game. These are legitimate amateurs. But it also has more unique voices, more characters that speak than the other hidden object games I've played. So perhaps they just hired some people out of the Artifex Mundi office. Maybe someone at the front desk at the developers. I don't know if Artifex Mundi developed this directly.
We don't want more soldiers here. Go back to your Zeppelin.
Alright. Will do.
Hurry up, soldier. We are getting off the ground any time now. Hurry up, soldier. We are getting off the ground any time now.
Let's see what this guy has to say. Can't speak to him anymore. Unfortunate. Well, it's not risky right now. I'm just inspecting the supplies as a military officer. Let's get on the Zeppelin.
New orders. We're searching for a fallen agent, Evangeline Glass. Until we find her, we will
Until.
not at the castle, as you were.
So we're not going to the castle. That's a problem. Have to get rid of it. The myriapod. Just read some documents. Oh, gliding machine. Sketch of a military glider. I flew one like this once. That map might be useful. Okay, this is where I am now. Ah, she took it. I guess she added it to the journal. And here's a cogwheel. Or a gear. Crowbar. What is this? Is a fortune cookie? Fortune? Await Myriapod's report. Stop. At the risk of infiltration, hold the delivery. Stop. General Engineer Barber. Stop. I'm not getting anywhere with this Zeppelin. I need to improvise. So that's actually a telegram. Oh, look at that. Somebody deserves punishment for this carelessness. That damn worm again. He'll expose me if I don't get rid of him. There's the crowbar sign. Okay. Well, the myriapod is dangerous. What can we do about it, Matthew? Yeah, I figured we were going to have to use our friend Matthew on him. It seems like Matthew's able to scare away the myriapod based on the first encounter with it. The myriapod doesn't think that's suspicious at all. We can crush it, though. A tool would be useful to open it. Why did the myriapod allow me to do that? Move objects around to uncover the hooks, then unhook the net. Ammunition. Usually these games also have an achievement for completing a puzzle in a very short time frame. Again, no such achievement in this one. This is a game I might actually be able to 100%. There was only one achievement that seemed like there was any challenge to it. I can't remember what it was, but it seemed like something that would be doable. Maybe there were a bunch of achievements for finding. There were several achievements for finding all the steam bugs. One for each location there was achievement. And there's of course achievement for completing the game on expert, which I should be able to do if I do a second playthrough, which I have never done on any of these games. I've never gone for a perfect game, getting all the achievements on a hidden object game, because some of them, the achievements seemed kind of tedious, so I didn't want to do them. I just wanted to play another hidden object game instead. Alright, let's use Matthew to do this. First, let's see what happens if I click it. He's under the box. If I immobilize him, this may work. So the game likes to basically tell you what to do. Good idea, but I need to immobilize him, otherwise he'll run away. An unstable box right above the myriapod. That gives me an idea. This net won't hold him for long. I need to get rid of him for good. Too many legs. Get rid of Barbara's myriapod. I can inspect it. It seems there are more gears under his eye. Let's take that gear. Well, must need some other tool to make that work. There's nobody in the cockpit. It's safe to enter. I need a crank to open it. I need a manivelle.
If it weren't
Manivelle. Is it manivelle or manivelle?
use the glider to fly to the castle.
It's very important to me that I get the pronunciations right, but I haven't really been studying French properly. I've just been picking up a few things here and there as I watch Friedrich Ma 45. By the way, her videos are unintentional ASMR for the most part. 95% of the time, you could just relax to her videos. She speaks in a very calm tone. She plays calm games, point and click games. That's why I'm playing this game, because I watched her play my brother Rabbit, a hidden object game, and that sent me down this spiral of playing these games. I never thought it would happen. I never thought I'd be playing hidden object games. I rejected them the first time I saw them. 7, 8 years ago, I thought, oh my gosh, why would anyone play a game like this? It is the worst thing about point-and-click adventure games, distilled down into the entire premise of a game. Pixel hunting. Everyone hates pixel hunting in adventure games where you gotta find things that you can barely see. But no, these games take the concept of finding things and makes it enjoyable. Largely because they're not actually that difficult to find in the grand scheme of things. You'll find them if you just look. Get to the glider. There's a glider on the airship's balcony, but it's guarded by soldiers. If only there were another way to get to it. There we got a manivelle. Crank handle. So, crank handle, I can't remember what handle is in French. Oh. Isn't it poignée? Let me look it up. So crank handle is just manivelle.
Manivelle.
But just handle on its own is manipulaire.
Manipuler.
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 Also, it says, translation of handle, noun, la poignée. So, poignée is also a word for handle.
Poignée.
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 Poignée. Poignée. You gotta listen very closely if you want to pronounce it without mispronouncing it or without having that accent of Americanism.
Poignée. Poignée.
Poignée.
Poignée.
Poignée. Poignée. Is it ye or ne?
Poignée.
Poignée. There's no y in it. It's just ne.
Poignée.
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 Poignée. Handle. Why am I trying to learn French when I'm supposed to be doing ASMR gameplay? What a silly, silly man I have become. Thanks, Friedrich Ma 45. Everything about this is your fault. You are why I'm playing a hidden object game. You are why I am speaking terrible French without knowing what the heck I am doing. Friedrich Ma, thank you for changing my life. I don't even know what her actual name is because, as I explained in the previous playthrough, The House of Da Vinci 2, she is on that channel with a dude who plays the hottest, coolest games like The Division, like Apex Legends, while she plays puzzle games and adventure games. So I don't know what her name is. I don't know who owns the channel. I don't know why they both post to it. Why don't they have their own channels? Are they brother and sister? Boyfriend and girlfriend? Husband and wife? Cousins? Just colleagues in gaming? No, I do not know. It's all a mystery to me. So we turn the manivelle, or the poignée, wonder what the subtle differences are between manivelle and poignée. Poignée. There must be some slight difference. Or maybe there isn't. Maybe it means 100% exactly the same. Fortunately, I do know a French speaker. One of my closest friends is French Canadian fellow. Quebecois. I can ask him anything I want to about French. It's not France French, but it is nevertheless French. I need a wrench to unscrew it. A map of air currents. Interesting, but not really useful. So we've got a compass now. What is this? It's missing something. It won't open without an emblem of some sort. Yeah, these games love their chests that require emblems. We need to collect 5 bolts. Okay. I like that they put that rag there to indicate the window can be activated. Otherwise, it might have been difficult to realize that. What is this? Soldiers took the keys to the engines. Maybe if I open the case. You gonna hotwire this airship? It's stuck. I need to get the gear underneath running first. Well, I need to unscrew these, right? Alright, let's back out for now. I don't know how to pilot it properly. I'm better with a small aircraft. Let's go outside. See if we can get to that glider from out here. If it weren't for those guards, I could use the glider to fly to the castle. Yeah, I think a dragonfly in this weather is totally legitimate. Or, as that character in the soldier in the booth said in the last session, seems legit. There's one more to find here. Impressive engines. Alright. I need a wrench to unscrew it. There's a screwdriver. We're gonna have to go back inside. This is what needed? No, that's not. I need a wrench for that one. Alright, let's try it on these bolts. I mean screws. Ah, we need more gears. Now then. Where, oh where, is that gear? Weapons, tools, and machine parts for barbers' devilish plans. More gears under his eye. Can we use that to pry it open? Yes, we can. Oh, and I actually get that camera shutter. I wonder what that will be used for. Make the wheel on the right turn to jumpstart the Zeppelin engine. So, first of all, we're going to need to intersect with this moving one. It doesn't actually fit here. Maybe it fits somewhere else. Can I move these two? Oh, okay. That's pretty important. Let's just get these out of the way. Okay. Nope. Small gear. Yeah, that won't work because this is in the way. Let's see. This has to be a large gear. that route will not work. So it has to be like this. So far, so good. That has to be like that. That has to do that. There we go. Solved. So we can start the engines here, right? There's no pilot. I don't know how to pilot this. I'm gonna kill us all.
We did it, Matthew. That should get their attention.
Let's see if I can back out.
Achtung! Open the doors, you spy! Achtung! Open the doors, you spy!
Open their doors. Alright. Still need a wrench. Can the crow help me here? I can't reach it. Luckily, I can rely on my winged friend. Are we talking about this rope? Ah, okay. You're gonna do a swing across there? That is so dangerous. Oh no, I'm just picking it up. Fair enough. I wouldn't try that without a good grip. Alright. What do we want to do now? Still don't have a wrench. I've got a camera shutter and a rope. The wind would snatch the flag if Matthew unhooked it. It won't work. That won't work, of course. The handle for mooring the ship is called a cleat, I believe. Oh, okay. We need to use the handle. Now, to attach it on the other side. Can the crow help me? Good. Good, Matthew. This is so dangerous still, but it might be doable. Nice, they give us a little cutscene of it. Ooh! Oh no. I guess the disguise isn't needed anymore. I've been made. It just needs a new wing and it's ready to go. Oh, there's a last bug. They're very obvious. Entomologist. Find all Hulkvalds. I better lock this door, by the way. I need a wrench to unscrew it. They're still trying to get to the cockpit. They won't look for me here. Yeah, if they just keep knocking on the door, I'm sure. Also, wouldn't they have seen me go out? The window gives a clear view of the cockpit, so they know I left, right? A little bit of a plot hole, if you ask me. I just need material, a wing rack, and some bolts. Okay. Let's take a look at this hidden object. I like that the sparkles have gears. Hidden object puzzle number 2. So there's an achievement for doing these with no more than 1 misclick. That should be pretty easy to do. So I will go for it. There's that one. That one. For some reason I need an emblem of the order. I don't know what the order is called. Okay. There's that. There's that. That one was pretty well hidden. There's that. Oh, there's that. So we've got that piece. There's the bag as a handle. One of these is this triangle. Is this one? That one was pretty cheekily hidden. Okay. There's that one. I have not seen this blue piece at all. Oh, I can open that. Okay. Finishes that part. Can I open the bag? No. So, we've got this circular thing. There it is. And we've got this orange thing, which is hidden behind that. That should be good for an achievement. You eagle eye, you. No more than a single misclick in a hidden object scene. The barber's emblem. Okay, that goes on the chest. Let's go back. So now they see me again, right? They just saw me come back in. Ah, the wing rack. Glider wing rack.
Achtung! Open the doors, you spy!
I've got a wrench now. Don't mind me, gentlemen. Don't mind me. Alright. I think that's it for here. Time to find a way back onto the ground, she says. There was a bolt here. Still need 2 more, though. Are there any bolts here? No. There was 1 bolt here. Now, where is the last bolt? Was it on this door? Yes. Don't mind me, gentlemen.
Open the doors, you spy!
Don't pay me, no, never mind. Okay. Where can I get a big piece of material? Excellent question. This thing here, right? The textile. All set. Now I should adjust the wing. Oh, it's one of these. These types of puzzles are pretty much my least favorite, where if you do one thing, you've got a set of things you need to manipulate, and if you manipulate one, it manipulates others. And you got to figure out how to do it and get everything lined up. I do not enjoy these types of puzzles. I really do not. Okay, so there's no option other than to manually move this one. Good enough. Now the bolts. Now let's strap that belt on. Oh, okay. Now the bolts. And then the fabric. Repaired glider wing. Alright, it just needs a new wing. Let's give it.
Ready to go. Let's try it out before the guards find me.
Ooh, firing cannonballs.
Oh no! We were hit! Hold on, Matthew! What a ride! But finally I got to the castle. Now, to get inside.
Okay.
The mischievous rodent took the key.
Oh. It's an owl. Such a beautiful creature, but a deadly predator nonetheless. Can you go annihilate that squirrel for me? The squirrel hid the key in the tree hole, but I can't reach it without a ladder. Crow? I'm afraid that creature would tear Matthew apart. Let's try something else. Why? Why not try it? It's so obvious. That's as far as I can get using the glider. There must be something useful on it. A chain. And a snowball, apparently. There's a limit to how much snow I can carry around in my hands. Let's throw a snowball at it. I don't think that's it. Come on. Or the owl. It still won't work. A hook got stuck under the ice. Can I pick up another snowball? Okay, well, you don't have any in your hands currently, so pick that up. Guess not. Ah, steam vent. Excellent. Hot steam. There seems to be something below the castle. Doesn't look like there's anything else I can do right now. Maybe with the chain. This game does not have combining objects in the inventory. Ah, typical. Fleur-de-lis. Metal spike, they call it, though. All these puzzle games. Fleur-de-lis up the ASS. It's so common in these games. The barrel is too heavy to move on this uneven, rocky surface. There's the ladder. The ladder is stuck behind the barrel. Okay, we got a bucket. And a metal spike. If only there was an easy way to level the rough surface. I don't know what the roughness of the surface has to do with anything, but sure. Complicated lock. I need to find the key to leave the garden. Alright. Can we chip away at the ice? We actually can. I have no use for the hook alone. What can I attach it to? Ah, so this is where in another game that had inventory combinations, we would have combined it in the inventory after picking it up, but in this game, we just leave it there in the game world. Then we connect it. Fair enough. Alright, so we've got a hook on a chain. Can we hook that to the grate? No. I don't see any options to hook here. Is there anything else? Oh, we can do that. We'll heat it up. We've got some hot water. And that's created a smoother surface. It's interesting how that works. Take the ladder. Let's go. Looks like a step ladder. That's not going to be good enough, right? That's good enough. The squirrel left the key deep in the narrow hole. Garden gate key. This is what I like about these adventure hidden object games. You can just flow. Even when it's like, what do I do next? You're never stuck for too long. You're just able to go from one thing to the next. It's so satisfying. Oh, it's one of these. Move the key along the way so that it passes through every slot without passing through the same slot twice. Let's just not think about it too much. Oops. Reset. But I was trying to say, let's not think about it too much. And let's just... That actually doesn't work. Let's just go. Let's just vibe with it. That doesn't work either. This doesn't work either. Let's try like this. See, this part here is interesting. How do you approach this without... Like, you'd have to go like that, and then like that, and then like that. But how do you actually execute that? Yeah, that doesn't work. This is actually more complicated than I thought. That doesn't work. Is there any way to make it work like this? No. That does not work either. That doesn't work either. Nope. Can't do that. Oops. Can't do that. This is actually more complicated than I anticipated. Alright. Where do I go from here? Obviously, I have to do something like that. I have to do something like that. That. What if I go like this? Boom, boom. Nope. See, the thing is... I need to somehow hit these slots. Okay, we've got it. That took a little bit of thought, but we were able to solve it.
Oh no!
That must be him.
Shine, klein Spitzel. I must admit, it takes character to come so far. It's sad it was all in vain. You see, nothing can stop the tremor machine once I calibrate it. And your friend, this Dr. Ink, will help me with that. In exchange for your life, you did me a favor coming all the way up here. But don't think I'll hesitate to kill you both once I'm finished. Auf Wiedersehen, Frau Glass.
Auf Wiedersehen, jerkwad. We are locked up, but he left me a broom for some reason. So I can sweep my dank cell. Solid rock. No way I can dig myself out. Oh, dustpan as well. I will be able to sweep at this and make it clean and spick and span. Yeah, a diamond in the rough. Wait, it is an actual diamond. Really? Take a board. Dry hay. A spark would suffice to make a fire. Oh, they took Matthew from me. There's a conspicuous key right there. There's no way they'd put the key to the cell right there. A directional lantern. Too bad I can't reach it from here. Freedom. So close yet so far. They did put the key right outside the cell. Locked. This wouldn't be much of a prison if doors were open. Why did they leave this lantern on the ground? They knew the broom was there. It was right on the gate. So that means they put it there. I don't even want to know what that is.
It's Matthew. He managed to escape. If only I could answer his rescue signal.
He looks frozen. Matthew can't hear me over the wind. A light signal would get his attention. Do you have a lantern? Oh, convenient. There's flint right here. Need a directional source of light that can blink very fast. Wow, what are the odds of that? A directional lantern. This is all so very convenient. It's almost like a J.J. Abrams script. Jar Jar Abrams to some people. Now something to carry the flame. It won't work. The burning stick. I can't combine objects in the inventory. There we go. Let's try something else. Like opening it. I have the light source. Now, how to make it blink very fast. Oh, the camera shutter maybe? Amazing that that fits. Doesn't the camera shutter require some sort of power to make the shutter move? I guess not. Anyways, we've got the crow. So, you, sir, just go get the key that they've left right there. Cell key. 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 That is what a key is. Oh, let's unlock it. I either break this door open or break down and cry. That would be very appropriate. Also, the keyhole is on the inside for some reason. Not a very well-designed prison. I know you said it wouldn't be much of a prison, if it was unlocked, but it might as well have been. We've just escaped with no effort. We must follow Barber. Barber went back into his underground laboratory. Is that where he keeps ink? Well, he said he wanted ink to open or to deal with the earthquake machine, so. Kitchen elevator to bring food upstairs. So imagine ink will be wherever that machine is. Crest part. Don't know why I'm collecting those yet. Maintenance log. If water froze in the pipes again, kindle a fire in the stove. Seems I'll need to start a fire to get a drink. Do you need a drink in this game for some reason? A key lies at the bottom of the drain. It's too deep to reach it. Steam engine pumps the water. No heat, no water. A grinder. A knife sharpener. Too bad I can't find a knife in this mess. Oh, it's a sliding puzzle. Yay. Slide the keys into their designated spots to open the cabinet. Okay, these only move a certain way. How am I supposed to... I gotta imagine the key will slide left and right. Yes, it will. It slides any direction. Key 1. Now for key number 2. These, of course, only go horizontal. There we go. It's not my nemesis, the tile slide puzzle. Those are my most hated puzzle in the entire world.
Don't let anyone near this elevator until I come back.
So, a family's heirloom opens the elevator. That's 1. And steam robots guard the door. That's 2.
Get rid of the golem guards. What would convince them to go away? I don't think anything could. But that's a very shaky chandelier. What is this? The elevator key. Those smaller robots seem to be as evil as the big one. Okay. Elevator key. It's a long way down. The chain won't hold my weight. I need something to reinforce it. The hidden object scene has just appeared. Okay. We've got to find some stuff. So they don't actually explain what the blue text means in a tutorial. Interesting. Every other game does. That means there's an extra step required to get at this clean pan. Probably have to wash it using this rag. Mouse. Okay. Where would a mouse come from? We've got the cheese. But I don't see where the mouse might come from right now. So we'll come back to that. Do I need a nutcracker? I see the nutcracker here. No, I don't. What about this thing? No. Book, drill, basil, flower, eagle, hook, onion, olives, garlic, glass, mouse, and a clean pan. Is that the pan? The pan is so dirty, I'm afraid to touch it. There's some creepy looking creature here. Don't know what it is. Oh, I said drill. It was dill. Ah, there's the mouse. Come on, little creature. How can I lure her out? There's garlic. There's olives, which was actually part of that label. It's hard for me to tell what this is. There's the hook. This is probably dill, right? Yes. Basil. Whatever. Now we need onions. I think these are the onions. Yeah. Eagle. This creature isn't the eagle, is it? No. That was a misclick right there. The book. That's a book. Now we need flour and glass. Oh. That sort of looked like a glass, but it was not. That's a glass. What is this? Whole? 100% something whole. Something. Is that the glass? That's the glass. Now then. Where is the flower? Is that that's the flower, okay. Eagle. Can you copy me some Eagles tickets? That's a reference. That is unbelievably obscure. It's a CKY prank call. They called into one of those stores that will copy stuff for you, like Kinko's. Yes. I got some Eagles tickets. Could you copy them for me, man? How about I slip in there after you close and you let me copy those Eagles tickets? Sir, we're open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Oh man, what about New Year's? You're not open on New Year's. Oh wait, that won't work because the game's before then. What if I come and slip you a 50? No, sir, I won't risk my job for that. Oh man, I just wanted some Eagles tickets. Okay, for real though, where is the eagle here? I don't actually see an eagle. There it is. Sometimes it's like this, where it's not the actual physical object, and it's just a representation of it somewhere. Like here was the olives on the label. Got the hook. Got the hook. Got the book. Got the snook. I don't know what I can do with this hook. Chain won't hold my weight. What else can I do here then now that I have a hook? Can we hook the diamond somehow? No, that will never work. Yeah, I don't think there was anything else here. We got the grinder. Do we want to grind the hook? Key lies at the bottom of the drain. Well, we could hook that, but I need a string or something. Is there a string somewhere? That doesn't work. Broom, hook, and dustpan. Gotta brush that away? No. Alright, let's take a look at the map and see where I have active actions. Here is one. Whatever I need to do, it's in here. And oh, there's that. Steam engine for water pump. Too bad the fire died out. I'm thirsty. She does want a drink. Goodness. Okay, I just opened it up. Now what? I don't think I have a way to generate heat. Not at the moment. So I was able to open that up, but I don't have an indication of what next. I already solved that up there. So nothing over here. I can look up. Can you go up there and do something? Chain won't hold my weight. Oh, the hook. We'll reinforce that, of course. Alright, we're about an hour in on the recording. Something's blinking over here. Long time no sweep. I'm not putting my hand in this sticky web. A hammer? Oh, I didn't even see. I was just trying to click on this object. I didn't see that bug. This place could really use woman's touch. Some flowers for starters. Wow. This is a aggressive military, so probably not too many of those around. Rocks exhibit. No point browsing it unless I know what to look for. Okay. We'll have to come back to that. This game, it's not as clear what you can click on as in the other hidden object games, so I am mousing over things in a pixel hunt type of fashion.
Identical pendants. So there has to be a second one around.
Yeah, I mean, he's probably wearing it wherever he is, hundreds of miles away. The painting is nailed to the wall. Is there something behind the canvas? It won't work. Oh, we're required emblem. Crest is missing 4 pieces. That's what these crest parts are. Let's see about this. This is probably what we have to break. Oh no, we don't have to break it. It's just open. A flask for the drinking water. Or a canteen, rather. There's a knife. A dagger. A letter opener, even. Letters from Barbara's father. It seems he wasn't around for his boy. I've decided to move my experiments far from sight. There may be a spy among the servants. I've installed a revolving bookcase in the study. There's a missing page. A hidden room in a study. Barbara's father was the paranoid type. Or the clever type. Either this one is broken, or Barbara's machine messes with the magnetic field. More likely that it's broken. A rifle with a feeder for bullets and black powder. Sadly, neither is around. Oh, that would be useful to have a weapon. Letters from Barbara's father. It seems he wasn't around. I already read that. The neglectful father. It's the same old sad story. There's a key on the other side of the door. Okay, can I use the letter opener to push it out somehow? It won't help me if I can't retrieve it from the other side. Oh, that's where the dustpan comes in. I have done a puzzle like this in a previous adventure game where you're supposed to put a piece of paper underneath the door and then knock a key out. I can't tell you what game that was, but that's what you were supposed to do. Well, it's flat enough and stiff enough to fit there. Oh my goodness, I played this game I'm talking about probably 15 years ago. Now if I push the key through the hole, it'll fall on the dustpan. Yeah, in this game, it's a dustpan. The other game was a piece of paper. Now to open the door. Well, so what kind of lock has two holes in it on both sides of the door? I've never seen one like that in my life. All right. We've got the upstairs lobby available. Let's go back here and see if we can sharpen this letter opener. This tiny little thing? I'm afraid it would break. All right, well, let's try the hammer on the diamond. Diamond. This will probably be used to cut glass. I probably could have kept that hammer and just broken whatever glass, if that's the case, but I guess cutting it with the diamond is much cooler. I've done that in several previous hidden object games, actually. So we'll stop it here for now, and we will continue into the upstairs lobby next time. Goodbye and good night. Now's the time where I end the video on an ultra soft note. Please, 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 if you're hearing this, don't give up on me. Stick with me. Return for part 3 of Clockwork. I forget the name of the game. Let's go back to the main menu. Of Clockwork Tales of Glass and Ink. See you next time.